Good afternoon, Scorpio. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome aboard the Cosmic Chariot. I'm going to be your tarot reader today. My name is Tyler. How are you guys doing? Alright, so Scorpio, this is going to be your timeless reading. Not all messages will resonate, but take what resonates and leave the rest behind. For that being said, you will be watching this video when you are meant to hear it, so don't really focus on what messages are yours. You will know what messages are yours depending on your situation, and it may not be exactly what I say. It may be just a little bit different, or you may be like, oh, okay, I understand what he's talking about now, or but just don't try to force anything to fit. If it's not your reading, then it's not your reading, or if it's not your message, it's not your message. Alright, so Scorpio, we're going to do 2 more shuffles, and then we're going to see what runes you guys got for this time. Alright, I think I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I think I'm going to pull 4 cards after this, and go from there. Whoop. Okay. Cool. So you have Fertility. You have Strength, and you have Red Flags. So pay attention to, your cycles of, so pay attention if you feel like you're, if you're off track, or whatever. If you feel like that you possibly could get pregnant, then you might be, or there may just be some delays during this time. I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. I know it's very distracting, but either way, just be careful on who you're letting get pregnant, or you may be finding out about a pregnancy, but just be careful because it may cause some red flags on who the baby daddy is, or whatever. Or there just may be some issues. Maybe now is not the right time for you to be getting pregnant, or to be delivering a child during this time. But you are needing to be strong because you do have strength here, or this child could be born in July or August because of strength, possibly a Leo. But yeah, or it could be the baby's dad that is a Leo, or, well, you're a Scorpio, maybe you have a lot of fire in your chart. But either way, yeah, let's see what cards you guys got. So you have the 3 of Cups, you have the 2 of Swords in reverse, you have the Lovers in reverse, and then you have the 4 of Cups in the upright. So Scorpio, you could be dealing with some sort of friendship, possibly a Gemini. Maybe you feel like you and this person are best friends, there's no doubt about it, and you're just really close, like so close that you tell each other everything. And maybe they didn't tell you about a pregnancy, or maybe you didn't tell your best friend that you are pregnant because you kind of wanted to keep it closed off, or you didn't want to tell them who the baby daddy was because maybe it was their ex, or maybe you just didn't want to tell anyone because you knew that this person was a karmic and wasn't really meant for you, because you do have the Lovers in reverse. So it was some sort of love connection here between you and someone else, whether that's your friends or the person that you are having a baby with. But just know that there was a good connection between you two. It's just things didn't pan out the way you wanted them to. It looks like that there was someone that had a lot of options. They weren't sure of their options, and they kind of pushed you aside because they felt like you're not going to talk to them again, or maybe you felt that about them. You're just like, they're not going to want to talk to me again. I'm just going to choose different options because that person that I thought was my best friend, my soulmate, kind of left me in the dust because they still had karmic issues that they had to deal with. And it does seem like they could have been a soulmate because you do have the lovers in reverse. They just needed They had some problems that they needed to deal with, and they knew that they weren't ready for you at that moment in time. That doesn't mean that they won't come back to you in the future. It just means that right now was not the time for you guys to come together. It may have been the time for you to have a child um, together, and maybe in later in life you guys will meet, grow and like have a happy home together and stuff. But either way, you're needing to be strong during this time because it is a crisis that's going on, and you're needing to be really strong because right now it's going to make or break you. All right, you have a you so there's a very firm decision that you're making during this time, and you're I'm not going to say like it's between keeping the child or not keeping the child, because that's on you if you want to do that, but there is a firm decision that you're making. um, Maybe you're just being closed off with people, maybe you're just not wanting to tell people that you are pregnant or that you had sex with someone, but either way, let's pull some more cards. You have the Queen of Cups, could be dealing with a Cancer. You have the Hanged Man in the upright, and then you have the Ten of Wands. So this tells me that you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, um, or just someone that knows their worth and doesn't take anything less. This could be you coming out as the Queen of Cups because you are a Scorpio, but you're also feeling stuck and stagnant because you have this huge burden on your shoulders that you're not sure how to release or get rid of, because or this could be like a huge secret that you're just not telling anyone, and you just want to tell someone, but you're very stubborn. You could have some Taurus in your chart, and you don't know how to move forward because everything just seems like weight on your shoulders, and no matter what you do, you just can't move forward in the right direction. But don't worry, there will be a time where this Hanged Man in the upright turns into reverse. Um, this could be that, you know, them leaving you alone with this child, leaving you pregnant, you know, made you made you have a huge burden on yourself, and now you're just not sure on how to move forward, like I was saying before. Um, let's pull one more card. You could have blocked this person, or there was something that they were wanting to tell you. Maybe they wanted to tell you that they just weren't ready to have a child or to start a family right now. Um, or maybe with all this going on that they needed to stay close to their family, and that's why they left you. It wasn't because of you or the child, or maybe they didn't even know about the child, but they just needed things that they needed. They had to fix some things that were going on in their life, and that's kind of the reason why they left. Um, one more card. One more card, just right dab in the middle. The Ace of Cups. So it does look like there was some sort of passionate connection here between you and someone else, possibly an air sign, water sign, or fire sign. But either way, it was fulfilling, and you will be going towards your passionate connection um, later in time. But you just got to manifest that. But right now, you just got to focus on yourself, focus on that child that you are bringing into this world, because there is a greater purpose for that child. If you choose to leave the child and to, um, do what you want with it, but like say you're still pregnant, If you want to get rid of it, then go ahead, do that if you would like, but just know that soul will always be with you, and the next time you get pregnant, it will be that soul that comes back to you, um, because you and that soul have a soul contract together that would be unfinished. So, yeah. Alright, so let's see what advice cards you guys got. I know that was like a kind of intense message, and I felt your like emotions, like when I brought up like the 10 of wands and the hanged man. I really felt your emotions during when those cards came up, but you're needing to be strong and push forward, even though it's a burden on you. You still got to have the strength to move forward. So if you aren't yet pregnant, be careful, because there may be some red flags that pop up that they aren't ready to deal with, or that you aren't ready to deal with, but you gotta deal with them and talk about your feelings and really communicate your truth with this person, because if you don't communicate, then they're not gonna know how you feel about the situation. And if they want to be a coward and not man up and be there for you, then that's their own fault. But you gotta do what's best for you at the end of the day. Man up, woman up, whatever. Um, Whoever it is that I'm reading for, it can be any gender, any sign. It doesn't really matter. Let's see. One more shuffle. There we go. Cool. Enchanted Forest, mystery, magic, excitement. So there will be some excitement in the future. Maybe you're getting excited about the mystery or something magical that might happen. Maybe you feel the energy of something coming forward towards you, but you're just kind of getting excited because you feel it, but you don't know what it is. So it's a mystery to you. And then you have um, Persification, fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, and wholeness. So you could be getting, the truth, you know, there. So someone could be communicating their truth to you and telling you why they left and why things just didn't work out. Maybe you're the one that left and didn't tell this person that you were pregnant, um, but you needed, a safe spot to be. You needed a secure place. Maybe they just weren't the person that you wanted them to be at that moment in time, so you left, because you didn't want them to be burdened by it, even though it's burdening you. You knew that they weren't ready to be like a father or whatever, so you just did your own thing, you know. Um, but the truth will be revealed eventually. It's just going to take some time. Alright? So, Scorpio, that's going to be your reading for today. I hope you guys resonated with this message. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the links will be down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time.